Oh, so the Superduke is back. Oh my goodness, I love this bike. I've been playing with the Power Commander and I flashed a different map because next week I'm going to the dyno. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. This thing is just, yeah. So I'm taking it to the dyno next week and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna play with the maps first and see if I can figure out how to use the Power Commander and throw maps at it and save them and so on. So I saved the map that came on it from Rottweiler Performance when I got my airbox, and I flashed a different map, took it for a ride, sucked. It took all the power gains I had from the airbox and having the Power Commander and just went back to how it was before all those things. So I took it home, reflashed with the map I had saved, took it out, sucked. So I was sure I'd screwed something up. Anyway, so I did a reset a couple days later after it stopped raining. I did a reset, reflashed that saved map, and this thing is back. Oh, pulls so hard. Third gear wheelies. Oh, so easy. Power wheelies in third like a dream. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like after a dyno tune in a couple days. Oh, I can't wait. I'll definitely try and get some video of that. Anyway, so the Superduke is back on the road. I got this tire on last week, I think. Maybe the week before. I don't know. I've had the tire on for just over a week, I believe. And it's been a lot of fun. I do kind of miss riding that 300 Supermoto. I took it out just the other day again to play around on it because it's so light. It's so fun to play on. If you don't actually want to ride anywhere, if you just want to do wheelies and stoppies and goof off, get a two-stroke Supermoto. Oh my goodness, it's so good. If you actually want to go places and you want to absolutely blow the doors off of anything else in terms of torque, acceleration, and sound, get yourself a Superduke. Oh yeah, I just love this bike. It's got such good power, and yet it's comfortable. My first, well, it wasn't even a sport bike, it's sport touring. My first sport touring bike was a VFR 750, 1991. That was a good bike. I really liked that V4 motor. It sounded amazing. Oh, this road's rough. Shortly after that, I had a CBR 929 Fireblade, 2001. And that bike was fantastic. Really fun to ride. It felt really light and such a great motor. I remember the first time I got on it thinking, it just, like between the vibrations of the engine going through the bars and the seats and the plastics, like that thing felt like it was gonna, I don't know, it felt like it was gonna start breaking apart if you were on the gas really hard. Like it had this raw, I don't know how to describe it, this raw feel. Anyway, fantastic bike. Really enjoyed that bike. After that, I had a Suzuki GSXR 1000 2006 version, and that bike is definitely the best sport bike I've ever owned. So smooth and just so much power. But as I started to realize, I always wanted to travel on a motorcycle, and around here there's not that many twisty roads. It seemed like kind of a bit of overkill to have a super sport, especially a leader bike, for your daily driver and your touring bike. So I sold it and got a KTM 990 SMT, which was actually a really fun bike. I really liked that bike. It was a 2010, and that bike got me hooked on KTMs because it was really fun to ride but comfortable. You could load it right up with gear, tour with it, and still pull wheelies and ride in the corners. And then shortly after that, KTM came out with the 1290 Superduke. And I saw their promo video and just couldn't believe what they were coming out with. So I didn't buy it right away in 2014. I waited, and then in 2015 spring, I bit the bullet and went for it, sold my SMT and bought one of these, and I will never look back.